MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mario Alfaro gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another full count pitch home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
From the belt, the pitch. too high, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Drilled down the line. The 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Carmine Beltran, as he'll take a look at ball one. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Fisher, the runner at second with one away. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
That is the first baseman, Tom Gidry.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Savage has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That is the third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
So striding in, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Godfrey is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Athletic strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Donovan Minor will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Franz Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Franz Lopez.
The pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here it comes. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Timmy Hall. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Shane Godfrey.
Settling in now, Shane Godfrey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that's too high, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runners on first with one down. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Batting 4th, the shortstop, Danny.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Danny Glover, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from 3rd. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Evan Castillo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
At the plate now, Lamar Wilson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Three and two now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cochran is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting it, the left fielder, Freddie Marmalejo.
Next up for the A's, Freddie Marmalejo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Godfrey is there, 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Villanueva, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Alexi Sanchez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Samuel Walden will be next. And that's in there, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in, Samuel Walden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Alberto Calderon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castillo is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Center fielder, number 7, Franz Lopez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franz Lopez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Timmy Hall. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, William Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1 the count. Oh, that's it.
The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Into the box now, Brian Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Carmine Beltran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1. In the air out to left. Cochran is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the first base.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty Gidry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Ernie Kessler lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Standing in, Shane Godfrey, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Danny Glover.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Glover. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
0-1 the count. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Doug Cochran, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Castillo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Alexi Sanchez.
Digging in, Alexi Sanchez. First offering on its way. Set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Evan Castillo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Lamar Wilson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, left fielder, Freddie Marmalejo.
At the plate now, Freddie Marmalejo will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Mackenzie Villanueva as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Walden waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in, William Fisher, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball line. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-0. Striding in, Samuel Walden. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Samuel Walden.
And now pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. Kessler over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Alberto Calderon. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Charles Savage. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Franz Lopez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here it comes, 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Rosario. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Carmine Beltran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he popped him up. Savage in foul ground. And this will land foul.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Edmundo Batista enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Ty Gidry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Batista has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ernie Kessler.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Kessler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Number 30, Evan Castillo.
In now, Evan Castillo, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Lamar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Lamar Wilson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Freddie Marmalejo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner will score from second. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Timmy Hall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 away.
Next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Shane Godfrey.
Ready for another chance? Shane Godfrey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses ball 1. Godfrey is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Pitch on the way. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Glover. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. Swing hard liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, Doug Cochran. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Alexi Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now at the plate, Samuel Walden. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Salvador Soto gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, William Fisher.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, William Fisher. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Soto, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. One out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Brian Rosario. Left field and deep. In there, a base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Carmine Beltran, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty Gidry. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
High in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Alberto Calderon.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball one.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A high fastball is in there. Up high, 2-1 now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Rosario is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charles Savage, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Franz Lopez.
Now in the box, Franz Lopez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. In for strike 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Andres Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 18, Andres Perez.
Ernie Kessler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Kessler.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count. Nope,
And he
that's
misses
ball.
with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Evan Castillo.
Standing in now, Evan Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Godfrey will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Lamar Wilson, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Perez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. A 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 splits the plate for a strike. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Freddie Marmalejo. Godfrey is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now that's the pitcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Stepping up now, Mackenzie Villanueva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Juan Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, Timmy Hall.
Leading off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Feliz, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Shane Godfrey. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two and two. Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Danny Glover. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Last time through was a base hit. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, Calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Thomas Gowdy takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box now, Doug Cochran, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Let's back up.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Edwin Navarro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, William Fisher. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fisher.
Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Godfrey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 32, Brian Rosario.
Riding in once again, Brian Rosario. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The pitch. Carmine Beltran is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Low with the fastball. Balls and 2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled off. Still 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Lopez will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Harding goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1, Harvey Harding.
At the plate, Alexi Sanchez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Alexi Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Gidry will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The catcher, number 17, Samuel Walden.
Standing in, Samuel Walden. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
One out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
In now, Alberto Calderon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Harding, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Charles Savage. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 8-2. Rick Jenkins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rick Jenkins.
Now batting, Ty Guidry.
The first baseman, Ty Guidry.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 4, Ernie Kessler.
Stepping into the box, Ernie Kessler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hall ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Evan Castillo.
Digging in now, Evan Castillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Angel Morales takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So striding forward now, Franz Lopez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So digging in now, Timmy Hall. First pitch of the at-bat. Morales, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Shane Godfrey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
To the plate now, Danny Glover, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Classic case of the front shoulder.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(8-3) tonight. Oakland have one lead in this league championship series. Donovan gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.